Hello, dear hearts. I'm Cinderella and I'm thrilled to share Cinderella's enchanting tale with you today. But before delving into my story, if you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, I kindly invite you to do so now. Subscribing ensures you stay updated and ready for more captivating stories like mine. Thank you for joining me on this magical journey. Once upon a time, in a quaint little village, there lived a sweet and gentle girl named Cinderella. She was known for her sweet nature and beautiful spirit. However, Cinderella's life was far from perfect. After the untimely passing of her parents, she found herself living with her wicked stepmother and stepsisters. Cinderella's stepmother and stepsisters were unkind and made her do all the chores in the house. Despite the hardships, Cinderella remained hopeful and dreamt of a better life. Cinderella found solace in the company of the birds and mice that lived in the house, and they became her dear friends. One day, an invitation to the royal ball arrived at Cinderella's home. The entire village was buzzing with excitement as the prince was searching for a bride. Cinderella's stepsisters were ecstatic and spent hours preparing for the grand event. As Cinderella's stepmother and stepsisters left for the royal ball, she was left with a mountain of chores to complete. Imagine a stunning, detailed rendering of Cinderella surrounded by piles of laundry, dishes, and sweeping tasks, all while dreaming of her own fairy tale ending. Cinderella couldn't help but feel a twinge of sadness. Alone in her room, she began to sob softly. Suddenly, a magical sparkle filled the air, and Cinderella's room was transformed. To her amazement, a beautiful fairy godmother appeared, ready to make Cinderella's dreams come true. With a wave of her wand, the fairy godmother turned a pumpkin into a magnificent carriage, mice into majestic horses, and Cinderella's tattered dress into a stunning gown. She warned Cinderella to return home by midnight, as the magic would wear off. Cinderella, now radiantly transformed, arrived at the royal ball. The prince was captivated by her beauty and grace. They danced the night away, and Cinderella felt like she was in a dream. As the clock struck midnight, Cinderella rushed out of the palace, leaving behind a single glass slipper. The magic faded, but the memory of the enchanting night lingered in Cinderella's heart. The next day, the prince set out to find the mysterious maiden who had captured his heart. When he reached Cinderella's home, her stepsisters eagerly tried to squeeze into the delicate slipper but failed. Just as the prince was about to leave, Cinderella appeared, her eyes filled with hope. The moment she slipped her foot into the glass slipper, it fit perfectly. The prince recognized her as the one he had danced with at the ball. Cinderella and the prince were married in a beautiful ceremony, and she brought warmth and kindness to the palace. And so Cinderella's story became a tale of kindness, friendship, and the magic that happens when you believe in yourself. From that day forward, Cinderella and the prince lived happily ever after, a reminder that goodness and love can transform even the most challenging circumstances into a fairy tale ending.